Oh, we have cooking to do.
Why am I now terrified?
Welcome back to MTV. It is time for a mid-Halloween catch-up, community catch-up, ULTRAS event extravaganza, nonsense, bullshit, let's go. This is the last week of dailies and weeklies.
Yes.
Which means that it is now too late to start the quest. It is a good time now if you're wanting to, if you've completed the quest, to get rid of your bells, and if you're not aware, you can RPG use Candy Bell to get rid of the bastards and stop getting slimes.
Mm-hmm.
However, you might not want to.
Yeah.
It's actually more effective to spend your orbs and candy on spooky scrolls than buying the epic bundle, which is epically awful. We have been using our sleepy pots together, which has been an awful lot of fun.
It has. We do sort of little hour-long binges.
Yep,
we'll get through sort of about 8 or 9 sleepy pots at a time.
Yep, we'll just sit there, smash through a bunch and...
join the same mini-boss lists in the same arenas.
Yep, which has been really nice because we've been seeing a lot of people around and getting lots of warm welcomes.
Yes. It's been wonderful. We love jumping on and saying hello to people and...
Yeah, just having people go and recognise us out in the wild. It's like, hey, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is
There's people actually on the other side of this camera watching us.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, you mean we're not just recording to an empty audience?
Who knew?
Wow, that's weird.
Yep. Why are you all watching us?
I don't know. Anyway, apparently we've developed a little bit of a community around this channel, which leads us to...
Very nicely, the community event, the ULTRAS.
ULTRAS. Right. The staff on Eros, which is the Epic RPG official server, which we will link in the comments of this channel, the staff on Eros have decided to come together and create a community event as opposed to a developer-made event.
Yes.
So this is independent of anything that Loom has done.
This is a pure community-driven event.
Yep. To which there is a Ultra committee, which is made up of a number of members, some of which watch the channel an awful lot and comment on some of the videos, and we do very much appreciate that. Thank you. And some of whom will say hi to us out and about and you know, claim to be the best community members. I'm not so sure about that. I think blood drain. You really got to watch the channel more, Dreamy. Come on. Anyway, love you. You got to be on Eros to win.
Yeah.
So, let's have a talk about it. It is actually many events.
Yes.
It's got a lot going on.
Lots of little contests. There are multiple contests that cover everything from art, and there's different levels of art, digital art.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in that.
Yeah.
The 3 letters carries an awful lot.
You've got story or lore, you've got AI art, so there's more art, contests, concepts to come up with new in-game items, new events and things that Loom may actually look at and pick and choose from for future.
There is 2 other tiny little things that come with this as well that are not just contests.
No, these are more the in-game kind of things. And they are Bounties and the Ultra Puzzle.
Now, there are a lot of questions about this event. Most of which you can answer just by getting your ass onto Eros. By the way, get your ass onto Eros. How many times do I need to say it? Get your ass onto Eros. The link is in the description.
And then head to the Ultras section and jump into the Ultra FAQ channel. And also the Ultra announcements for other things. But the Ultra FAQs is where you're going to get most of your questions answered.
One of the things that's gained a lot of attention, a lot of questions, is Bounties.
Yeah.
Because what should they have announced for prizes for Bounties but godly loot boxes? Not that you need one right now.
Shut up.
But Bob, who has just returned, might need one. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. Sorry I killed you. Not really.
And so these bounties might be an excellent way to get that. And, of course, we know from experience that godly loot boxes are a hell of a way to start out for new players.
Yes. Yes, they really are.
So, yeah, there's lots of good reasons to do it.
Yeah.
Now, we are very proud to announce, thank you, Dreamy, some very specific information about these bounties, including the bounty titles. There are 7 bounties. 4 categories for each TT range, totaling 28 claims. Now, the TT ranges are 0 to 1, 2 to 19, 10 to 24, and 25 plus, aka endgame. First in, best dressed for each. 28 claims total. Once they get announced, get on it.
Yes. So, bounty titles are as follows. God Run. This is RNG.
RNG!
Supreme Mage. Lootbot to Luck. Come on, I've got to be bounding for that one.
Yeah, probably.
Fairy Tales. Dragon. And Casual Epic Guard Enjoyer.
Which just...
What, pray tell, are we meant to be doing with the Epic Guard?
That's
Guys?
quite the title. Anyway, they sound quite interesting.
They do.
And there's a lot going on with some of those. God Run is...
What do we need to do for that?
Especially when you consider that all of these can be completed by every TT range.
Yes.
And since you can't enchant to godly in TT0, you know, what is a God Run going to be?
Yes.
Interesting.
And is it going to be a different bounty for each TT so that it's actually...
Maybe, you know. That's only going to be answered tomorrow or today, depending on how quickly I can edit this and get it up. In any case, those are the titles of the bounties.
Yes.
We look forward to seeing what the actual challenges are going to be and seeing Lanre win at least one of them. But only one, because you can only claim one bounty. Anyway, I thought it might be nice. To show off a little bit of the art and stuff that's been going on in this contest and talk a little bit about something that we want to do with it as well.
Yes.
Because
you've got ideas.
This is a community event, and indeed, technically what we do here is community, so we've been told.
So let's have a look at some of these contest entries.
Yeah, so there's a generic art contest, which is do anything related to Epic RPG. It can be a drawing or it can be animation. There's a cooking art contest, which nobody has entered yet.
Which we really need to do.
We really should do. We should cook something and then enter it under your name. Because I entered the...
and we love cooking, so...
And man, we got some ideas, okay? We got ideas when it comes to this cooking idea, alright? There's a game background concept contest for a new game background for something. A short song contest, which has one entry so far, but it's a fucking awesome one. There's a server banner contest, and there's an emoji contest. Now, as I said, the entries are limited so far, but also the contest has only been open for a week. This runs through until the 1st of December.
So you've still got a few weeks.
But we thought it'd be fun to highlight a couple of the really cool ones that have come up so far. And one is, of course, the song.
I don't think I've listened to it yet.
I played it for you on the phone, but I'll play it for you again now.
He loves rocking out. It's got a little bit of Buffy opening vibes to me.
Yeah, I'll pay that. Anyway,
it's good.
This thing is sick, frankly, and I pity anybody else that's entering that song contest because they're gonna have to compete with that. There's been some other pretty cool game backgrounds go up. Halloween background that went up, I think, looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I actually like the casino one slightly more.
Do you?
Personally.
I reckon the casino one fits in more with Loom's art style.
Yeah.
And the kind of crazy messiness.
It's kind of got that horse festival vibe going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And there has been a server banner put up.
Yeah.
So, at this stage, art contest, not a lot of entries. You could win just by entering based on the amount of entries there are so far.
So get on it.
Some of these AI submissions are amazing.
Yeah.
And I recognise that AI digital art is just office chops at the moment.
Yeah.
But some of these submissions are
Holy
so
moly.
fucking cool. Like,
What the... Wow, that's again dragon.
yeah, so that's Armour Made of Green Fish and Red Sword by Rom. That's neat.
Yep.
And some really psychedelic stuff
Trippy.
by Thraxed Out. The AI contest is going off. There's a lot of entries in the AI contest.
There is some serious competition going on there.
So you're gonna
I
have
do
to
not envy the judges.
concept contests.
Mm-hmm.
There's been some very interesting ones. Potion maker / alchemist / that sort of thing. I've seen bandied around a lot. In terms of being able to either craft potions or buy potions.
Yeah, that's definitely an idea that was floating around, so I'm glad to see there's a few of that.
Yeah,
that's made
that
into
one's
the concept,
that one's
the
danced
contest.
from discussion through to end game through to discussion through to now the concept channel. That's very neat. New types of food.
Yeah.
So like sushi, bread, desserts. That's a cool concept. Mm-hmm. Can't imagine why somebody called cheesecake might want cheesecake in there. The two most popular channels so far have been the AI and concepts, but there have been some incredibly creative stories go up. And this ties in to how we're going to get involved. Because the winning story of the concepts of the winning story of the story contest may, at their discretion, have their story read in full on this channel by your dulcet tones. Now, if you don't know, I do actually run a separate channel to MTV called MT Radio, on which I do some narration, some a cappella, and a bunch of other stuff. This is a good time to spruik that channel.
Yeah.
We will host that here, however, because this is a community thing, and it is related to the reads.
Yeah.
But, as an example of what you could expect, let us have a look at Super Champ's entry here. The beginning of the grind. As you open your eyes, you see the wide blue sky and find yourself laying down on your back on a field of grass. You do not have time to wonder why you are naked as you are taken aback by the massive forest that surrounds the field of grass from all sides. As you get up, a small jelly-like green creature comes into view. You instantly realize what it is for an unknown reason. As you try to keep away from it, another one comes from behind you and ambushes you.
If you want to know more about that story, jump into the story contest channel.
There are a lot of very good stories. I mean, look, there's poetry for crying out loud.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's like, is that actual poetry?
Waffles wrote poetry. Shear their scales and steal their skin, but when that fails, hunt their kin.
That works.
I like. So set that to, that's what Bilbo Baggins hates.
Yep.
Beautiful. Dragons flying, why, oh why, if only they are meant to die.
Not bad.
Nice. It works, beat-wise. Good work, Waffles. Anyway, apologies to everybody else who I haven't actually highlighted, because I did want to highlight more, but there isn't time. And time is catching up with all of us, because the baby is due soon. So, our current plans.
Continuing our ultra run and keep trading jewels off each other until we hit level cap of level 6,000. Mm-hmm. And just see how far we can push our alt trading in that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will be doing 15.2.
Yep, because you got a godly drop and you only had to regrind up your 12 omegas because you sold your 50 the day before.
Yep, but I'm already back up to like 7 or possibly 8 even Omegas.
Of course, if you follow this channel, you already knew that because of the short. And so the consequence of that is it means that you're actually going to have 3 time Dragon Essence before I can possibly grind up 3 again myself.
Yes, so you may end up having me beat the Epic NPC before you do.
Yep, so you may actually become the Voidant bombshell.
You've just been waiting to
Yes,
say
I
that,
have!
haven't
Yes,
you?
I have! I've been sitting on that all fucking video! And on that note, I beat MT.
I'm the Violet Bombshell.
We will catch you later.
Bye.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Dormum.
Dormammu.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain!